second stream right here. I'm doing Batt Ash versus Sauron. It's probably going to take a minute to do, but let's see here. Got everything pretty much laid out the way I want it. We went with the let's see here. Trying to find. Let's see here. With that layout right there. Should be pretty fun. Get into that and start working on Batt Ash. So just gonna be looking up at this guy like that. Let's see. And he's gonna have the helmet on his head too, like that. It's kind of got like that samurai look to it. It's a pretty badass helmet. Yeah. Trying to keep it as kind of accurate as possible. So we're drawing Batt Ash versus Sauron from Lord of the Rings. So he's got a crazy helmet right here. Trying to lock that in. How's it going, Gloria Ricklon? Mr. Random. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We're doing Batt Ash from Army of Darkness versus the Lord of the Rings, Sauron. So trying to get this helmet drawn proper. Might take a couple stabs at it because kind of an intricate design. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is going to be the pencils, and then yeah, this will be the pencils, and then we'll start doing the inks once those are done. Trying to get the likeness looking good, like Bruce Campbell, even though he's a deadite right here. So, yeah, I gotta get it as perfect as I can, you know. Gotta make sure he's got the chin and everything. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. So there's that. Just trying to visualize this guy's face at this angle. Yeah. We had a vote, and the vote was either going to do Jason X versus Wes Craven's New Nightmare. That was one of them. It was also going to be The Howling versus American Werewolf in London. That one almost won. And then I had a Hobo Michael Myers from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 versus Victor Crowley from Hatchet. That one would have been fun too. But ultimately, Sauron and Batt Ash won. So, hey, what's up, Matt the Rock? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Long time no see, brother. We're drawing Batt Ash versus Sauron. Just trying to get a little bit of a likeness going right now. Trying to get the right angle. Yeah. It's not going to be perfect, but definitely try. I'm going to have to draw Ash one of these days, too. And definitely going to have to go back and pick up the Evil Dead comic books through Dynamite. I've always wanted to get those. The Freddy versus Jason versus Ash one. That's that one's a little tricky to get, I hear. Part of my a little horse, a little sick. Oh yeah, I do stream pretty late. Yep. Maybe one day it won't be so late. It's just right now I'm kind of a night owl, I guess. I guess you could say. Protect the book. Like I'm gonna have to go watch this again. I haven't seen it in a few years now. It's been a minute. Yeah, they got some pretty cool costumes online too right now of them. Got to get that underbite. Coming along a little better now. I was getting worried there for a second. Just got done watching Edward Scissorhands with the fam. It's a good movie. I was wondering if they would ever make another one. I know they made a comic, but I don't think they would ever make another one though. I did do it, if I was gonna make another Edward Scissorhands movie, which I wouldn't, but if I did, I'd have him a little older. I'd get Johnny Depp to come back, and yeah, I'd have him like falling apart, like deteriorating, and you would see like the metal like coming out of his face, like because he was a robot. If you look at the blueprints throughout the movies, and like and Vincent Price, the creator, the inventor, he found a way to make human skin somehow. I think he was using magic too. They don't really talk about it too much, but he had to have been using some kind of magic to make old Edward. Oh, Edward. So much stuff I want to watch right now. I want to watch Ash versus Evil Dead. I just love the Evil Dead lore, man. It's my favorite favorite franchise for sure. Yeah. I've been waiting to pick up the comics. It's waiting too long, you know. So he's got these teeth right here coming up. He's got the underbite. His mouth is a little bit open though. And yeah. I'm really gonna get in there with the details once I start putting the inks in. There we go. There's that. You got these ropes coming around. I think right about here. The jawbone is like that. Make it a little more like that because it's kind of looking up. I wanted to get him at like a cool position so I could really show off the helmet. If I have him looking up, you're just gonna see like the teeth and of the helmet. I want to see kind of more of the whole side of it, even though if it's not like the perfect angle, I can fudge it a little bit. I want to see the top. The helmet's so cool, man. You know. So, trying to get like a workable angle to show off the helmet. It's your boy Zane, Infected. Thanks for stopping by. We're drawing the Batt Ash versus Lord Sauron from Evil Dead and Sauron from Lord of the Rings. So, yep. Start throwing these. Just that right there. Start throwing some ropes up on here. 1, 2. There's that right underneath. Yeah, this is pretty snug on his head right there. Remember his jaw always pops off. He's like, Sally Forth. Can I draw a Goku? Yeah, I could draw a Goku. Definitely. I'd probably draw him in my style though. I wouldn't draw him in his traditional style. If I ever did. But yeah. You know what I want to draw? I want to draw Devilman. I want to check out those books. So much stuff I want to pick up. Devilman. I want to go pick up the Vampire Hunter D. That was like I was getting into manga and anime back in the day. I really like Fist of the North Star though. That was my favorite growing up. Yeah. Let me put that right there. All right. I actually have a toy of this guy, but it's out in the garage somewhere. Yeah. Start putting the ropes in there. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is a show I'm going to be doing hopefully for a long time. So I'm going to be doing all kinds of drawings, live drawings. I try to show my style, like my process for when I'm doing like pinups and kind of cover-esque work. We'll start with a little again, forgive my voice. I'm a little under the weather right now. Start with like a layout like that, a thumbnail. Then we'll move into the pencil, the rough pencils, and then we'll start laying down some inks. I generally don't really go too hardcore on the I do like just basic pencils. I don't really go too hard on the detail. I like to keep the energy going. Let's see here. You can really see the ropes right there under his chin. So we got that. But this guy does have a lot of detail. So does Sauron. So I'm probably going to have a lot of detail on these. Do you watch Madness Combat? I don't know why I keep telling everybody. Do they watch Madness Combat? No, I've never heard of it before. Madness Combat. What's Madness Combat? Is that a TV show or something? It's a fighting video where they have guns and stuff like swords and bandages, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's animation. Oh, okay, cool. Sounds interesting. TV video. Oh, okay. Sounds pretty cool. See here, you should watch this after you're done with this. And I don't mean when you're done with the drawing, I mean when you're done with the live. Oh, for sure. I should check that out. Definitely have to check that out. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. Let's see here. Yep, probably just bored, man. I don't know. It is Sunday too, so a lot of people got work tomorrow. Let's see here. But yeah. This guy's got some hair. Okay. This guy's got the long hair. Kind of like Conan. There we go. You like to draw? Oh, that's cool. Let's see here. Give him that. Got that chest armor like that. Gotta give him the right chest armor. find the right. It's gotta be just right. And it's got a lot of detail to it too. A lot of detail. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Kids. Yeah, I don't really have kids on. I don't put kids on my show. No. I set it up to where it's for adults only. Yeah, gotta keep it 100. Gotta keep it real. When this guy, sometimes people leave like some of the stuff off the costume. I'm trying to get it just right. That Tom McFarlane figure did a really good job. Oh yeah. Try to get that going. He has this right here, the shoulder pad. He's got like there's one right here like that. It's probably gonna be sitting like that. Oh, your kid. Oh yeah, you probably shouldn't be watching this kid. Definitely shouldn't be. Yeah, because this is you know, I don't know if I think Army of Darkness is rated R. Lord of the Rings is PG-13, but yeah. see into that. Okay. So we got that. That. Yeah, it's something like that right there. And then these are going to come out like that. The shirt. I got to watch the side of it. So I think it's something like something like this. You take care, kid. Don't be getting in any trouble. So now we're putting the armor on him. We had to start with a shape for a little bit. Now we're moving in the armor. Something like that. This is right here like this. Right, there's that. You have a good day. Stay safe, kid. All right, so we have that. It's going to come all the way to here. Make that a little taller like that. Bring that up onto the shoulders. Right. So that. Also going to have some bands right here. There we go. Right. Shoulder armor right here. And you got this other little pad right here, kind of doing its own thing. Got a little demon skull on it. Something like that. You just got a little. Such a cool costume. Really is. He's got a lot of ornamentation, a lot of stuff that you can draw. Sort of get it going. This. Kind of like this right here. Something like that. He's definitely going to have these straps all over the place. I'll get back to that too in a little bit. Start working on this midsection. All right. Got a pretty crazy belt going right here, it looks like. Bruce Campbell's a beast. Pretty wild. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Just so you know, I'm drawing Batt Ashley Williams from Army of Darkness versus Sauron. So just laying down some pencils right now. I'm trying to get the costume correct. Got to come correct with the costume. So I just gave him like the regular belt right there, but now I'm gonna get rid of it because it's not lore accurate. So get rid of that. There's the old Tombow. Where's my belt at? That was just a stand-in, you know. So we got that going right there. Yeah, that should be about right. And then this right here. Something like that, I believe. And also he had some type of wrap. Some tie right here or something. I think it was something like that. And you got this right here. All right, I got these little guards right here. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. What up, Omer? Drawing some badass. I'm badass. You're good, Ash. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you. I'm looking at some Todd McFarlane ref right now for the toy. Trying to keep it. Trying to come correct with it. I think I see what it is now. Okay, now I get it. Trying to get the design correct. There we go. Just taking a break from watching the first episode of Monster. Oh yeah, again. It's on there right now, huh? I'm gonna have to watch that one of these nights too. Yeah. 100%. And then I'm gonna mess with this jeans a little bit. Kind of like it more like that. Yeah, that looks way better. That's wrinkles. Shop smart. Shop smart. Got it in my hand and went bad. So I locked it off at the wrist. Is that show been that show been pretty good? That Ed Gainer? Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. What are those? Pretty damn good so far. That actor is doing a good job in the role. It is weird to see him act like Charlie. Yeah, it's also what Charlie from Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, he hasn't been doing much. The first thing I ever seen that guy in was I think it was called Green Street Hooligans. It was that lady that directed the Punisher movie, I think. That first Punisher. Yeah, this has got to be a little bigger. Five hours, huh? Yeah, that's wild, bro. I didn't even know you were streaming. Yeah, I was watching some Edward Scissorhands. The fam for a little bit. Went and got a little Starbucks. Thanks, man. I'm trying, man. I guess you got to get in where you fit in. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, what's up? How's it going, K-pop? Yeah, I was saying earlier, like, what if they did another like Edward Scissorhands movie? There's, I think there was a comic book version, but yeah, I'd be down to see Johnny, like old Johnny, play him. But I'd like to see like his face kind of rotting off of his like metal design or whatnot. I think that'd be pretty cool. have him come back down to the town where he's just like a little more like he's not the same, you know. I think there could be a story in there, but Tim Burton's never gonna make another one. He said it's too personal of a story, I guess, for him to make another one. I remember seeing the Edward Scissorhands in the theater when I was a kid. It was a good show. Winona Ryder. Yeah, right. Get that going. Yeah, I was thinking about drawing some. I was gonna draw like an older version of him, you know. I was gonna ref like the new Johnny Depp, how he looks now, kind of. Just a little more horrific, I guess. You could do a lot with Edward Scissorhands at this point, you know. I would make him smarter. Because of just like older, you know. He's probably like, how old do you think he is in the movie, man? He's probably like 50 or some shit. Because that inventor made him when he was, you know. It's a movie. I feel like the movie takes place. I don't know. Yeah, right. That would be pretty funny. Do like Daniel Warren Johnson, just like give them away and then sell them with a signature. Like, yeah, these are $20 each for the signature. Fools be doing that. Fools be doing that shit for sure. For sure. Fine. Where's my book? Let's see here. Comes a blade. Protect the book. Yeah, they're gonna sell a lot of books because of that, Daniel Warren Johnson, I think. Was it all business is good business or something like that? See, this is going to be getting burnt up right here, so I don't really even got to draw shit right there. Because the Sauron's eye is going to be shooting down on this fool right there, so I ain't got to worry about that. That's a good thing. If I don't have to draw it, man, one less thing to worry about, you know what I mean? Yep, got to kick some art butt. Most definitely. There's that. So working on the shoes. Doing a version of that Justin Batman versus George Droid meme, the headlock, and the other way with Batman in the headlock, both screaming. I can't. No. No. I need to ref my Necronomicon. I got my laptop back here. Do my little references. I would like to do an Army of Darkness comic. That'd be fun. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I want to get the right Necronomicon. There's a bunch of different ones in that movie. I need more faint. I guess there's like 6 Necronomicons. Mm-hmm. Surprised Bruce Campbell didn't keep making those movies. Batman with his knee on the droid's neck. Oh. Yeah, Army of Darkness does have a different Necronomicon. For sure, for sure. It's got the one with the teeth in it. You gonna credit him? Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Had to get the right Necronomicon. Chibi style. The manga style. the mouth in there. This book is pretty big. The Necronomicon Ex Mortis. The Book of the Dead. I'm gonna watch that movie, man. It's more like that. Something like that. Does it end up on there too, like that? Little eye thing right there. Making it a little bigger. I have to shrink it up a little bit. Well, thanks, man. There we go. You can draw the demons flying out of there. Should work for now. A bit of that. There's a fucking mean looking eyeball up here too somewhere. It's kind of popping out in there. I think it's like up here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there's actually 6 different Necronomicons. And in the movie Army of Darkness, there's 3 in there. So technically there's 9 of them, dude. There's 9 Necronomicons from the different movies, you know. Let's see here. Let me show you. So like right here. Army Darkness, Evil Dead Rise. And then in the Evil Dead Rise movie, they're even talking about there being more in that universe too. I think like the most legit looking one is the one from the first movie though. That one looks pretty crazy. Yeah, it's crazy because Lovecraft. That's a Lovecraft thing, you know. Far out. Pretty much anybody could like use it. Why are there so many versions of it? Well, I think that most likely it has to do with like copyright because the Evil Dead movies were always changing copyright, so they were probably just doing that to avoid getting sued. And then I think once the new movie came out, they were just like, you can just keep making new new one. Like let's just say that there's three that exist, you know. So they do that. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I think it's funny. All right, so we got that guy right there. He probably go to Chopper Rooney. A little bit of that. Protect the book. Yeah, sort of is a bit. Yeah, it's funny. It's like Bruce Campbell don't want to do any more movies. It's pretty funny. I think I'm gonna. Start looking for Sauron. I was watching AKA Pad's video on the AI stuff, man. People are gonna have to start just doing everything traditional, painting and everything. Pretty crazy. It's gonna get harder and harder to really tell what yeah, I don't know why he doesn't want to do anymore. It's a paycheck. It's fun movies. He did do the TV show, a bunch of TV shows, but at the same time, it's just like, come on, man, get in there. I think Sauron looks badass, man. The one that Peter Jackson made, it's like the goat. They haven't really showed that new one from the TV show that much. Yeah. I have the toy. Probably gonna bust that toy out just to get the reference just right. Yeah, I love that show, man. I'd have to say that show, Primal and Dexter, man, those are like my favorite shows. But for sure, Evil Dead's my top show. Favorite. All time favorite. They were saying too they based that Sauron off his mask off of a horse face kind of. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard sometimes getting a good ref for him. His mask is pretty intricate too. Such a badass design. Remember the video game you could play as him? It was pretty cool. Forgot the name of the game though. You could be like all the characters from the movie. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun game. All right. I think I might have it. Start moving in with it. Start with the face. All right. Almost feel like the mask look a little different. They really like perfected it, I think, after a while. Let's see here. Yeah, it's got like the spoon that comes up. Yeah, this mask is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Might take me a minute to draw this shit. Dark Lord. Imagine drawing this guy like all the time. You get pretty good at it because he's got so much stuff going on in his mask. So wild. It's like my feel good movie, man. Like my comfort movie. It's Lord of the Rings. That and or movies, I should say. Looking forward to the new Primal show. It's like Spear's gonna be a zombie. It's gonna be pretty wild. Zombie. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with that show, man. I'm going to have to check that out. Thanks for stopping by, brother. I need all the help I can get on this. Let's see here. Clean my eraser. What's up, babe? Hey, can you heat me up some tea?
Huh?
Can you heat me up some tea? You're the best around. So nothing's ever gonna keep you down. All right. You're the best around. Man, Weta Workshop, man. These guys are so on top of their game. So on top of it. Thank you. Does it need to be hot or no? Should it be hot or no?
It's heavy.
Okay, thanks. All right. Yeah, I thought Ash had a lot of stuff going on. Oh yeah, I never got to meet him. I always wanted to though. Here we go. Something like that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I wish you would do another Evil Dead or even a Bubba Nosferatu or something, you know. Something. 'Cause I know that a lot of it was he was mad that people were streaming for free, but I don't know. It's hard to say. You got all big mad about that. I'm trying to do my best with this Sauron. He might not be he might not be perfect, but it is what it is. It's my first time, so the more you do the character, the easier it comes, I guess. I have to do a little shading on here. Against my rules. Right? Practice makes perfect. Pencil's fun to use. It's way more forgiving than ink. Let's see here. A bit of Sauron. Getting a little Sauron-y right there. It's funny. He's got this. I never noticed, but he's got a fucking spoon right in the middle of between his eyes. It goes up into the center spike. It's pretty badass. That's basically a spoon. It's far out. Got a fucking spoon right in the middle. Yep. It's crazy. Freaking wild. Alright, this one goes. Yeah, it's like right there, I think. Too far up. Alright, so we got this bad boy right there. And then this bad boy like so. Boom, boom. All right. There's so many like blades in his mask and shades and ornamentation. It's quite remarkable. It's kind of hard to top this design. Yeah. I like designing stuff like this, but if it's going to be like something in a world I'm creating, I try not to make it too technical. So I have to draw it a lot. I don't have to go back and draw all the details all the time. It just makes it easier for me. I try to just look for like a strong silhouette a lot of the times. Looking for more simplicity. I was working on a character today for an anthology I might be working on, and he's got a bunch of stuff. And just thinking like, am I gonna? Is he gonna need all this stuff? But yeah, it's part of the story, so kind of goes with it. This is going to take a long time to draw this, guys. I thought this was going to be a little quicker, but nope. But that's okay. Probably, some things are quicker. The last drawing I did was a little faster, but with Sauron and whenever you're drawing like fantasy, there's usually a lot of if you're drawing fantasy characters, usually could be a lot of like ornamentation and things like that. At least Lord of the Rings. But probably gonna call it. I got Batt Ash pretty much locked in right there. Start adding some details. Started on Sauron's mask. So I think it's okay. I could keep working on that. Trying to make some shading, basically notes of where to render it and whatnot. Because when you're dealing with this guy, there's a lot of blades that are just twisting and turning, and it's fucking metal. That's so cool. I'm glad I drew it. And then I need to go to the garage and get my my Sauron figure out. And I can just look at that, and I can just have it right here while I'm drawing it. Build me an army worthy of Mordor. So I can just look right at it. Hopefully the battery still works. It talks. I forgot what he says. There is no light in the void. Can't wait for the new Lord of the Rings movie. I didn't like the TV show, but I watched it just because I love Lord of the Rings, even though it was whack and woke. But I did like season 2, some of the Sauron stuff in season 2. I thought that was kind of fun. Seeing him as like a human. I wish they would make a movie about Morgoth, with Ungoliant and and just like a whole TV show of Sauron where he's like the werewolf fighting the hound on that island of werewolves. It's freaking badass. It's pretty metal. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. Gonna try to do it. This is I guess it's Monday. I don't know. Monday right now. I'm gonna try to do another one of these streams this week. But I got a few commissions I gotta finish up. And yeah, that's the goal. But thanks everybody for stopping by. If you like what you're seeing, please hit like and subscribe. And you guys have a happy day, happy Monday fun day. Keep it metal, and always remember, roll the bones to know your role. See you guys next time. Peace.